Believe it, I cried just 3 days after adopting my first dog. At that time, I thought I had everything ready: food, bed, leash, even a 300-page book on dog training. But after only a few days, I realized I had chosen the wrong breed. Not because the dog was bad, but because I didn't understand what that breed needed, wanted, and whether it was really suitable for my life at that time. This story is not just mine. Thousands of first-time dog owners make the same mistake. We often choose dogs with our hearts, based on emotions, cute pictures on the internet, but forget the most important thing. Am I really suited to this breed? And that's why today's video was born. In the next 20 minutes, I'll share with you great dog breeds for beginners, dog breeds that look beautiful but are tough challenges, and most importantly, how to choose a four-legged friend really in tune with you, not just in the first few months, but throughout the entire journey. Because a dog is more than just a pet, it's family. When someone said to me, "All dogs are cute as long as you love them enough," and I often smile, but inside I think, if only things were that simple. Love is a great start, but in the world of first-time dog owners, love is not enough. We're talking about a commitment that lasts 10, 12, sometimes 15 years. Every day, every hour, every action is directly influenced by the initial decision. Have you chosen the right breed? Consequences of choosing the wrong breed. I once worked with a young downtown couple who owned a border collie, the breed considered to be the smartest dog on the planet. They thought, smart is easy to teach, right? But they did not expect that this intelligence, if not properly guided, would become boredom, vandalism, and even anxiety. After just 4 months, their tiny apartment looked like a war zone. They were stressed, and the dog had no idea what he had done wrong. And this is not an uncommon story. A dog's breed is more than just looks. It's genes, it's instincts. Each dog breed was created to do a certain job. Some breeds are born to hunt. There are breeds for pulling sleds. There are breeds just to lie in the owner's lap and warm the heart. If you pick up a husky, a dog that was bred to run dozens of miles a day, and expect it to be satisfied with 2 short walks around the block, you're onto something. A recipe for failure. So, why is choosing the right breed so important? Because it helps you raise your dog with understanding, not just expectations. Because it makes life difficult for both you and your dog. Become light and meaningful. And because when you choose the right breed, you don't just get a dog, you get a true companion that fits into your life. And to choose the right one, you need to understand yourself first. Do you have time? Where do you live? Do you like to exercise? Next, I will share with you 3 golden rules that any new dog owner should keep in mind before making this big decision. 3 golden rules that anyone who is new to raising a dog needs to keep in mind. Have you ever heard the saying, "Don't get the dog you want, Guar, get the dog that fits your life"? If not, this will be the quote that guides your entire dog raising journey. Choosing the right dog breed doesn't start with scrolling through Pinterest or TikTok. It starts with understand yourself. Rule 1. Energy level compatibility. High-energy dogs are not for sofa people. Like humans, dogs have their own energy levels. There are breeds that are willing to run 5 miles every morning, like Vizsla, Husky, Border Collie. And there are breeds that only need a 15-minute walk to come home and curl up and sleep, like Bulldog, Shih Tzu. Reality, many new dog owners choose breeds beautiful, cool, viral, without foreseeing high-energy dogs, no suitable output will be born stress, vandalism, anxiety, biting, and destroying. Question for you. Are you an outdoor person or do you prefer the quiet of the indoors? Answering that, grass, you will eliminate a lot of dog breeds that are not for you. Rule 2. Trainability versus independence. Do you want an obedient dog or a free speech person? There are breeds of dogs that are extremely easy to train because they want to please you. Golden Retriever, Labrador, Poodle. But there are also varieties, independence, difficult to train and doesn't care if you're happy or not, Shiba Inu, Chow Chow, Afghan Hound. Reality. If you are new to coaching, prioritize easy-to-train breeds. It's not because you're bad, it's because the first training process will affect the relationship between you and your dog for life. Suggest. Easy-to-train breed equals easy to connect emotionally equals joy in the dog-raising journey. Rule 3. lifestyle, and environment fit. As you live, so will your dog live. Do you live in a small apartment, have small children, work full-time, and are not home all day? All of that must influence the decision to choose a dog breed. Example, do you live in a 30th floor apartment? A Great Dane or Husky might not be suitable. Do you work 8 hours outside the home? Dogs with an attachment to their owners like a Vizsla or Weimaraner will experience separation anxiety. Do you have small children? Need breeds patient, friendly, like Beagle, Golden Retriever? Message, you don't just choose dogs. You are inviting a friend to live with you 24/7. So choose to live in peace first, then personal preferences. Light summary at the end of the section. Easy to remember. 3 golden rules. 1. Appropriate energy level 2. Trainability 3. Suitable for lifestyle and living environment. So, specifically, which dog breeds meet all 3 of these principles and are great for beginners? We will explore that in the next section. Five best dog breeds for first-time owners. If you're looking for a first friend in the dog world, one that's easy to get along with, easy to train, and doesn't cause much trouble in your daily life, this is a list you can't miss. 1. Labrador Retriever, national friend. Why suitable? Very intelligent, obedient, easy to train. Extremely friendly with children, strangers, and other animals. Always want to make you happy, create a feeling of closeness like a family member. Small note, Labradors are high energy. Make sure you take time to walk them or play fetch every day. 2. Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Small, gentle, absolutely affectionate. Why suitable? Very gentle, likes to be petted and be with the owner. Not too demanding, suitable for apartments and single people. Easy to train, less prone to mischief. Small note, long coats require regular grooming. But in return, you have a little angel always by your side. 3. Poodle, miniature or standard. Smart and incredibly flexible. Why suitable? One of the smartest dog breeds, learns extremely quickly. Does not shed much hair, suitable for people with mild allergies. Can live in many environments, from apartments to houses with gardens. Small note, poodles need regular mental stimulation. Don't just leave them lying around all day. 4. Golden Retriever, gentleness in a big form. Why suitable? Easy to train, obedient, affectionate, great for families with children. It is a very lovable breed, not prone to dominance or aggression, likes to play and move but not too hyperactive. Small note, sheds a lot. Get a good vacuum if you love cleanliness. 5. Shih Tzu, little royal for modern life. Why suitable? Loves owners unconditionally, loves to be cuddled and close. No need to move much. Suitable for the elderly or those living in apartments. Not noisy, easy to live together in a quiet environment. Small note, long hair requires grooming, but with a regular grooming schedule, you'll find it a joy. Summary at the end of the section helps viewers remember longer. However, not every dog breed that looks cute online is a good choice. In the next section, I will help you identify 5 dog breeds that new owners should consider carefully before deciding, because beauty is not enough. Five dog breeds that can cause culture shock for newcomers if they are not well prepared. They're not bad, just not for you. Right now. There are dog breeds gorgeous, viral on the internet. Many famous people raise, but extremely difficult to live with if you have never had a dog before. Here are 5 prominent faces that you should know. Think again if you are a new one. Siberian Husky. Beautiful as a picture, but an energy rocket problem. Stubborn, independent, very difficult to train for inexperienced people. Extremely high energy. Needs lots of exercise every day. Howling, drama queen, destructive if left alone. Honestly, if you think that just taking your husky for a 30-minute walk every evening is enough, you will soon be disappointed. Second Dalmatian. Movie stars don't fit in with real-life problem. Extremely high energy, prone to explosive behavior if not released. Tends to be aggressive if not well socialized from a young age. Needs very consistent and disciplined owner. Honestly, the cute black spots do not reflect the strong personality and very high exercise needs of this breed. 3. Chow Chow. Cold, strangely beautiful, and Quite difficult to approach. Problem: very independent, rarely shows emotions, doesn't like to be petted much. Difficult to train or sideways if the owner is not prestigious enough. Can become aggressive if not properly trained. Honestly, Chow Chow is not a furry stuffed animal. This is a dog breed that needs an owner. Very understanding and very patient. 4. Dachshund. Sausage dog. Small but mighty problem. Can easily become aggressive, bark a lot, and be quite stubborn if not properly trained. The long back structure is prone to injury if climbing is not controlled. Honestly, if you choose a dachshund just for its cute appearance, be prepared for a character with a strong personality and can give you a headache. 5. Belgian Malinois. Super smart, super powerful, but super hard for beginners. Problem: as a military dog breed, it needs to work every day to release its stress. If left alone or undertrained, can become dangerous. Extremely intelligent, requiring the owner to also think quickly and systematically. Honestly, this is not your average pet dog. If you have never trained a dog before, the Malinois can back-train you. Summarize for easy remembering. Choosing the right breed is important first, but there is something more important. It is you mentally and emotionally ready to become a real dog owner? In the next part, I will share about 5 psychological mistakes that almost every newbie makes and how you can avoid them from day one. 5 thinking mistakes that make new dog owners easily disillusioned. Raising a dog is not just about having another pet, but about having another relationship. In more than 90% of the cases I have consulted, the problem isn't the dog, it's the owner's expectations. Here are 5 misconceptions that can make your dog raising journey stressful, frustrating, and easy to give up. 1. Think. Dogs know how to be good by instinct. Truth. Dogs do not automatically understand where to go to the toilet. Don't bite slippers. Don't bark loudly at the house. If not taught, we need a consistent and patient leader. Right thinking. I am the instructor, and dogs need time to learn, make mistakes, and correct themselves. 2. Choose a dog for its appearance, not its personality. Truth. Just because a dog is beautiful doesn't mean it will fit your lifestyle. A husky may be as cute as the movies, but do you have 2 hours a day to run with it? Right thinking. Choosing a dog is like choosing a life partner, compatibility greater than attraction. 3. Expecting immediate affection. Truth. Not every dog will immediately love and be attached to you from day one. Love needs to be built over time, through trust, through small actions every day. Right thinking. Don't force feelings. Good relationships come from patience. 4. Comparing your dog with other people's dogs. Truth. Each dog is an individual. Learning speed, personality, and reactions are all unique. Comparing will make you lose patience or create unnecessary pressure. Right thinking. My dog and I are on our own journey. No need to be like anyone else. 5. Seeing dogs as a secondary responsibility, not a primary priority. Truth. Dogs cannot adapt to your schedule. If you consider dog care and training as secondary, very quickly, things will get messy. Right thinking. Getting a dog is a long-term commitment, and I'm willing to put in the time and effort. Summary table. For you to check your thinking. The right mindset will get you on the right track, but there's still one more challenge. How to create an ideal living environment and routine for dogs in the first weeks. In the next part, I will give detailed instructions. The first 30 days of routine to help your dog and you bond deeply, both fun and effective. The first 30 days schedule to bond and create a solid foundation. A good relationship doesn't come from luck. It comes from a steady rhythm, understanding, and daily investment. The first 30 days when the dog comes home is the golden time to build healthy living habits, establish trust and respect, help your dog feel safe, understand who you are and want to follow you. The overall 30-day schedule is divided into 3 stages. Don't rush to teach. Let the dog feel you are a safe place. Day 1 to 2, dog getting used to new home. Small space limit, pen or 1 room. Tips: don't cuddle too much. Let the dog approach you. Day 3 to 4. Set fixed meal and sleep times. Sample routine: 7 a.m. Go out to the toilet 7:30 breakfast. No free feeding 12 p.m. short walk. Get to know the neighbors. 6 p.m. dinner 9. Okaki and go out to use the toilet. Plus sleep day 5 to 7. Practice calling the name plus light reflexes. Sit. Come here. Use food. Play gently. No pressure. Connection is not about pampering. It's about playing, learning, living together. Days 8 to 14. Start basic training. Sit. Wait. Go to the toilet in the right place. Each training session is only 5 to 10 minutes. 2 to 3 times a day games. Find the treat. Follow me. Tug of war. Play to build connections, not just release energy. Days 12 to 18. Behavioral limits. No biting, no jumping on people. Use redirects. Don't yell. A dog will follow you if you lead with clarity and consistency. Day 22 to 25. Take longer walks. Let your dog explore the world. Teach walking on the side, loose leash. Introduce new noises, public places. Day 26 to 28. Practice more simple tricks. Shake hands, lie down, spin around. Increase interaction. Plus, build trust day 29 to 30. Create a calm ritual. 5 minutes every night of gentle caressing and talking. Increase oxytocin, the hormone that connects you and your dog. Suggested illustrations. If making videos with AI or stock support, the dog just came home, sniffing around the room. The owner held out his hand. The dog sniffed it and then lay down next to him. Practice scene of sitting and shaking hands with treat walking in the sunset. Quiet evening, owner and dog relax together. Once you have a habit and commitment, the next step is town. Understand what your dog breed needs to create an ideal living environment. In the next part, I will help you build lifestyle fit, how to choose the right activities, toys, and care for each dog breed group. Suitable lifestyle, how to adjust your dog's lifestyle and environment according to your dog breed. You can't ask a husky to live like a pug and vice versa. One of the top reasons why first-time dog owners feel overwhelmed, stressed, or even give up is because choosing the wrong dog breed for your lifestyle or impose the same care on all dogs. Not every dog breed needs to run 5 kilometers a day, and not every dog likes to lie on the sofa. So, this section will help you adjust your environment, activities, and daily habits accordingly. Feature group of each popular dog breed. 1. Working, herding breeds. For example, Border Collie, Australian Shepherd, Husky, German Shepherd. Characteristic: intelligent, energetic. Needs mental and physical challenge. Suitable for active people who enjoy outdoor activities, can spend time training every day. Activity suggestions: agility, fetch, find objects by smell. Walk at least 2 times a day, 45 to 60 minutes a time. Brain-stimulating games, puzzle, hide and seek. Warning: if not able to release energy, easily destructive, barks a lot, anxious. 2. Small hunting dog group, terriers, hounds. For example, Dachshund, Beagle, Jack Russell. Characteristic: enthusiastic, curious, sometimes stubborn. Suitable for explorers, have time to play, but need patience. Activity suggestions: nose work, tug of war. Taking a walk to explore the scent is priority number 1. Warning: don't concentrate for long. Divide your practice sessions into short, 5 minutes, but frequent ones. 3. Companion, toy breeds. Examples: Pug, Chihuahua, Shih Tzu, Maltese. Characteristic: attached, likes closeness, easily stressed when left alone. Suitable for people living in apartments, elderly, or working from home. Activity suggestions: set of simple tricks to create connections. Play gently indoors 2 to 3 short walks per day, 15 to 20 minutes. Warning: prone to being over-attached. Need to practice being alone, little by little. 4. Large hunting dog group, sporting, retrievers. For example, Labrador, Golden Retriever, Cocker Spaniel. Characteristic: gentle, friendly, easy to train, needs lots of activity. Suitable for family with children, active but not too specialized. Activity suggestions: play fetch swimming, picnicking, obedience training, learning new tricks. Warning: Lack of exercise. Easy to gain weight and become destructive. General tips. You've chosen the right breed, built a 30-day routine, understood the lifestyle requirements, but if there's one thing that determines whether you succeed or fail as a dog owner, it's this: basic training skills. Basic commands that must be taught and how to teach them effectively. Coaching is not about control, but about understanding and connection. You can feed your dog well, walk it enough, play with it every day, but without a basic training foundation, at some point, you'll still feel helpless. Below is 6 basic commands every first-time dog owner needs to know, with step-by-step instructions and practical tips. No need to be complicated, no need to be a professional trainer, just patience and method 1. Command sit. Sit target. Help your dog calm down in situations, meeting strangers, before eating, before going out the door. How to teach. 1. Hold the treat close to the dog's nose, slowly move it up. Its butt will automatically touch the ground. 2. As soon as you sit down, say sit. Reward immediately. Note, do not force the dog's butt down. Be patient, repeat 5 to 10 times a day. Second command, stay. Stay still. Target, keep dogs from jumping on strangers and running around when doors are opened. How to teach. 1. Tell the dog to sit. Give the command stay. Take 1 step back. 2. If the dog does not move, return to reward. 3. Gradually increase distance and time. Tips. Use a deep, firm voice. Don't call back, but return to the dog to reward. 3. Come command. Call back target. Ensure safety when dropping rope. Call back in emergency situations. How to teach. 1. Use long cords in confined spaces. 2. Bend down. Call name plus come in a cheerful voice. 3. When the dog runs to it, reward and praise enthusiastically. Common mistakes. Never call back to punish. Dog will learn not to come again. 4th command. Leave it. Leave it target. Prevent dogs from eating dirt, garbage, or running into dangerous objects. How to teach. 1. Give your hand a treat. Say, leave it. Cover it if the dog tries to take it. 2. When the dog takes his eyes off your hand, yes. Give another treat from the other hand. Tips. Don't yell. Teach that taking things away equals getting a better reward. 5. Down command. Lie down. Target helps dogs relax and stay in control in public spaces. How to teach. 1. From the sit position, pull the treat from nose to ground, forward. 2. When the dog lies down completely, down, reward. Note, some dogs, especially highly confident breeds, will take a long time to lie down. 6th command. No. Do not do target. Set basic boundaries in the home. Use don't shout. Say in a low, firm voice, Then lead the dog to the correct behavior. Reward the correct behavior. Tips to increase training effectiveness. You have mastered the basic commands and how to teach them. But in reality, there will still be situations where dogs don't listen, are destructive, or react in a confusing way. How to understand the real reason and solve it at the root? We will explore that in the next section. Common dog behavior problems and how to deal with them effectively for new dog owners. There are no bad dogs, only poorly understood and miscorrected behavior. If you are feeling confused when your dog growl, bite, dig, bark loudly when you leave, or simply disobedient, then you are not alone. Here is a stage that most new dog owners go through. This section will help you understand at the root why the behavior occurred and how to handle each problem calmly, gently, but extremely effectively. 1. Why do dogs have behavioral problems? Understand correctly. Handle correctly. 2. Common behaviors and practical handling. A. The dog barks too much. Reason, anxiety, boredom, alarm reflex. How to handle. Teach the quiet command after 1 to 2 barks. Don't interrupt too soon. Combine playing with chew toys and food stuffing to reduce excess energy. Reduce environmental stimuli. Cover doors, reduce noise. Biting things / vandalism reason. Teething, lack of toys, high energy. How to handle. Alternative, Give a toy instead of scolding. Use a temporary training area to help your dog learn spatial boundaries. Increase active playtime, finding items, running to pick up. C. Pull the leash while walking. Reason, not taught to control excitement. How to handle. Stop every time the rope is tight. Only continue when the rope is loose. Teach, look at me to redirect attention when there is a stimulus. D. Disobedient, stubborn reason. Misunderstanding of commands, inconsistent, unmotivated. How to handle. Use higher value rewards. Favorite foods. Practice in a low distraction environment. Gradually increase the difficulty. Repeat command plus behavior greater than 20 times to move from learning to reflex. E. Reactions to strange people or dogs. Roaring, barking, rushing. Reason, lack of early socialization, negative experiences, fear. How to handle. Create a safe distance. Let them watch from a distance. Plus reward them constantly. Absolutely no punishment. It increases fear. Frequent contact with many people, dogs active, controlled. 3. When to see a specialist. Signs to seek help. Dangerous behavior. Biting, suspected aggression. You have tried many ways but still no progress. Behavior related to severe anxiety or trauma. Behavioral experts can read this body language and evaluate the reasons you don't see. You've got all the basics covered. From breeding to relationship building to training to behavior management. Now it's time to recap the journey and get the most important message if you really want a four-legged companion for life. Let's come to the end. Final message. Be the friend. Your dog really needs dogs don't need perfect owners. They need present ones. Inspirational quotes for the end one. The journey so far. How far have you come? You start out not knowing which breed to choose. You've learned to understand dog psychology, knowing what they need, not just what they want. You've discovered how to build trust, teach good habits, and even deal with your first behavioral problems. And most of all, you'll become a true companion of a small but unconditionally loyal creature. 2. Owning a dog is not just a responsibility. It is a transformation of yourself. You learn to be patient. You learn to observe instead of react. You learn to love unconditionally every day. That is why people often say, we are not just training dogs, they are also teaching us how to live. 3. If you only remember one thing from this video, remember, every dog is a blank sheet of paper. You write their personality with every action every day. You can be the one to write a wonderful story, full of memories, growth, and love. Or just leave a few hasty and disappointed lines. The difference lies in the time you spend with them and the commitment you put into the relationship. 4. Next step, action. Don't let it stop there. Download the free course, Principles of Perfect Puppy Training. Link below description. If you're still wondering which dog breed to choose, book a one-to-one consultation with me so you don't make a mistake from the first step. 5. Thank you and call to action. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video to the end. If you find the content useful, please click like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone preparing to welcome a four-legged member into their family. See you in the next video, where I will share more details about proper dog socialization in the first 12 months of life.